Professor Smita Chattopadhyay. I work for the Indian Institute of Management, Tiruchirappalli, in the OBNHR area. I have done my fellowship program from IIM Bangalore, and after that I worked briefly with Infosys, and then I joined IIM Trichy now probably around 8 to 9 years back. So I am one of the program directors for this program, and with me I have Professor Upam.
Yeah, hi. So I'm Professor Upam Pushpak Makhecha. I also have a background of fellow from IIM Bangalore. In addition, I have a corporate experience of 2 years. Last, I worked with the Future Group. I also have 9 years of experience with the Indian Navy. So I've joined IIM Trichy again in the OBNHR area, and we are kind of jointly handling this program, which is called as the Postgraduate Certificate Program in Strategic Human Resource Management. So just to give you an overview, let's say, of the program. So it's a 1-year program spread over, let's say, 171 hours. Possibly on the weekends, we'll have 3 hours of classes. We have divided the entire program in 3 different modules. The first module, we will attempt to kind of set the foundations right. The foundations would be around the micro organizational behavior, the macro organizational behavior, and the fundamentals of human resource management. In addition, we will also give the business context and also do the financial perspectives for the strategic HRM. So that's about module 1. The module 2 will focus more in terms of how do you align strategically the various HR domains. This could be, let's say, in terms of your comp and ben, your performance management. We also have introduced a longer duration for the HR matrix and analytics as a sub-module in this program, which will give you a brief hands-on experience with the SPSS tool when you're taking certain analytical decisions. The module 3 is much more application-based, where we will be touching on the application in the areas of international context, in the context of strategic renewal, and also different industries and for different stakeholders. So broadly, I think that's what the 3 modules would cover.
And if we look at what we are hoping for from this and what we believe that students will learn is that, as Professor Upam mentioned, 1, it will give you a good insight in terms of the business context, right? So every organization is looking for growth, is looking for economic expansion, but finally that grows on the backs of the human resources, right? And it's finally the people, the human resources within an organization that is going to help that organization grow. So in every way, the functional aspects of human resources, whether it is performance management, whether it is comp and ben, all of these elements, whether it is your talent management, whether it is learning and development, all of these need to be aligned with the overall organizational goal and the growth trajectory that the organization has taken for itself, the strategy that the organization has envisioned for itself. How is it that the HR department can actually align itself with that vision? Now that is one of the most important elements that we hope to deliver in this course. So as students or as participants in this program, what we believe that a participant would get is a very good understanding of why organizations take certain decisions, what could be strategic trajectories that they choose to take, and in that case, how is it that as an HR manager, one may choose to align themselves or align the different functional aspects of HR to organizational strategy? What are some of the challenges that would come in terms of actually doing that? So So that is where we will also talk about different kinds of applications in different industries with different stakeholders, in cases where you are looking for, strategic renewal, in cases where you're looking for internationalization. All of these aspects we will cover in fairly detail. And so as participants, you will learn not only the different frame, you will learn the different terminologies, and you will learn also the linkages and how to apply.
So I think it's more about the integration of the business aspects, the strategic aspects, the HR aspects. So it's kind of an amalgamation of different frameworks that we have picked up from different literatures and different backgrounds, and we'll see the application here in this program. Also, I think in terms of the career advancement, I think this could be a good step for you all to do this program, and we have kind of from the alumni from this program have also helped us understand the way in which they have progressed in their own careers after doing the program. So that could be one of the reason or one of the big takeaway. Your involvement, I think, becomes much more bigger and deeper in the strategic decisions that the organizations are taking, and therefore we see a big add-on in terms of how you can progress in your career post this program.
Yeah, definitely. So if you're looking at growth, right? So one of the biggest benefits that HR can deliver is finally when you meet the strategic needs of the organization, and when you start talking that language, it automatically opens up your the CEO's ears, or the business side, their ears towards what is it that you're saying, and really you have come up with something that can contribute to organizational growth. So that is something that we've been hearing over time, that students have, or participants I should call them, have been able to incorporate, and that's one of the major drivers of their career growth.
So I think the last point that we would want to add is that this program also has an in-campus module. So where we will all receive you here in the campus. We have a 176 acres, campus, which is state of the art. If you could visit our website, possibly you will have more glimpse of how the campus looks like. And these modules that we will do, especially in the in-campus one, are much more workshop based, and that's where in terms of, let's say, design thinking workshops, the workshop on the latest labor codes, and so some of these workshops is what we're going to add in the campus module. So we look forward to you joining the program and being part of the IIM family.